Got this one.
What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Living the Grand Life.
Today is Monday. So what that mean, baby?
That means it is mine, your marriage,
Monday! Yeah. Had to bring it in. Yeah. It's done.
Right. So listen, if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And you're gonna love it here, so you may as well go ahead and subscribe right now.
Yeah, just knock that out.
So if you're not sure what Mind Your Marriage Monday is, Mind Your Marriage Monday is a segment that we like to do every single Monday where we take just 10 minutes.
That's it.
Out of our marriage.
Yeah.
To mind your marriage. Typically one of us brings a topic to the other that the other one has not heard. And then we discuss it live here for just 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Today gonna be a little bit different because we came to be petty.
We didn't. Neither one of us brought a particular topic.
That's what she think.
I guess I'm about to learn something too.
So listen, we came here to talk about what everybody been talking about all week long.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this Moroccan, was it a Moroccan soccer player?
There's football over there. Moroccan football player.
Football player. My bad.
If you haven't heard about it.
Right. So if you haven't heard about it, we got this Moroccan football player. Baby, tell them about the story.
All right, so Moroccan football player, aka soccer in the U.S., that makes about $200. He's one of the highest paid players in Africa. He makes about $215,000 per week. His wife divorced him and asked for half of his money. Thing is, my man's went ahead and had all his money tied to his mom. Even all his checks, like when he needs money, he goes and asks his mom for the money and she gives it to him.
So all the
None
house,
of his
the
assets,
cars, everything
are in his name. He has no money. His mother has the money and she's the beneficiary to all of his funds.
So basically the wife can't get half or nothing.
So she can't get anything.
Because he ain't got nothing.
Yep.
And so for me, this was something I definitely wanted to talk about, but I think it's a part of a larger trend, right? And so I brought something.
Oh my goodness.
That I want to share with you to show you that these men are wising up. And so that's what this Mind Your Marriage Monday is about. We're trying to figure out what games these men are on and how we gonna support these ladies. Because y'all fooling.
I'm gonna get the time started because I don't even know what she coming with right now. I don't.
Back in 1994, Gabriel met Christina at a party and they really hit it off. They ended up getting married even though she was 30 years younger than him. They were happily married for 20 years, but then Christina decided that she wanted to get a divorce. But when she went to her lawyer, she was shocked to hear that she was already divorced from Gabriel 20 years ago. And this is because 4 months after their marriage, the couple went to the Dominican Republic for a vacation. And Gabriel divorced her there because that's the only country where one party can file for a divorce without informing the other party. And he says he did this because he knew one day Christina would divorce him and try to take all his money.
Yeah.
Oh wow, time has started.
Wow. Okay, so y'all are getting out of control. Y'all are getting out of hand. Okay? Out of hand.
Hey, it's not just the city boys up. Yo.
So let's talk about it.
Yo, listen. I'm for it. I'm here for it. I really, really am, because it's a lot of gold diggers out here. Now, granted, if you get with somebody and you cool with that, all right, you know what I mean? And I'm all for that. If you want to have, be a sugar daddy, sugar mama, get with somebody that all you doing is funding their fun, and that's, you cool with that. For whatever reason, I'm for it. But when that's not the case, and they coming in for love, but really they waiting on you to die or try to get you for your money and divorce you. Now, there is something I did see in the article about him with relative to the African football player that may be connected to the reason she's divorcing him. I don't know. Allegedly, he's, in some potential legal trouble. Some chick accused him of rape earlier. Wow. I did read that somewhere. I can't confirm or deny because I didn't
allegedly.
I didn't go into detail about this, right? Like I saw it, but the article didn't really touch on it. It literally was one line, the article I saw, and they didn't say much else. So if you got insight on that, please give it to us, because I didn't do my due diligence on that part.
Yeah, that's a very interesting.
But if he did, then okay, right? But that part's all wrong if it's true. all the way wrong. We don't even got to touch on that because we know what that is.
Right.
But
absolutely.
to the subject of how these men are operating, though, he was smart as shit. Like, regardless, that's some smart.
Sneaky. I say sneaky.
I say smart. Especially if you come into a relationship and both of y'all are not in similar areas or haven't talked about the finances in that way. I mean, you have talked about this on numerous Mondays.
I agree.
Then you got to protect your assets, because you don't. Now, granted, why are you marrying somebody you don't know their intentions? I agree with that too, but you don't know people's intentions. Like, and people change. And then if I was this low level player and now I became this big player, and you weren't really there for that kind of support.
I guess it would depend on how long, you know what I'm saying, they've been together, and what was his situation beforehand or whatever. Because if I've been with you through the trenches, I was in the gym shooting with you. Yeah. I was in the gym. And so what I'm saying is, if I was there, my baby, give me my half. But I will say this, and we've said it over and over and over again on these Mind Your Marriage Mondays, you need to have your own. Yep. You should not be totally dependent on anyone.
I was about to say that.
You got to be able to have your own. Even if that person is the breadwinner, whatever, you need to be squirreling away, my love. Squirreling away at all times. Yeah. And that's not even about a trust thing, but I mean, damn, you can't even surprise him with a gift with his own money. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you need to have something for yourself and be building something for yourself, because when you don't, then you put yourself in a situation where you can be put out on your ass.
No, these are facts. And then also be smart yourself. Like, in addition to what you're saying, if there's some kind of financial situation set up where you get a allowance or whatever, put that money away. Don't spend that money until you meet a certain threshold that you know you could live off of if things went left and just that y'all just in ties. Like, especially you're the one who filed for divorce. Again, I don't know if it has to do with the allegation that I saw or if there's other things going on, if he was cheating or not. I don't know. But I would, if I'm filing for divorce, I'm gonna have my ducks in a row. I'm gonna have a whole plan and know how that plan is being executed once the departure is done.
I think I'm also interested to know, in this situation, are there children involved?
You know, I don't know.
Because if there are children involved, I think that, and I might be, dragged for this, but in my opinion, should no grown man be responsible for a grown woman's life once they're not together?
I agree.
If y'all are not together, then he's not responsible for upkeeping the life that you were accustomed to. You ain't no damn baby.
Oh, he has children. Okay, so I was able to find a little bit more detail. Okay, this is a city boy for real. He was
he was an F boy.
They're young. He younger. I don't know what a.
Is he a part of the creep club?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say this: when you get with someone that's in their early to mid 20s, that come into millions of dollars, I'm not exactly sure what the expectation is of the other person if they aren't also making that same amount of money. Even if they are making that same amount of money.
In relation to what?
To being faithful and not being able to make the proper decisions when faced with temptation. Like when you're dealing with people who, think back to when we were 22, 23, 24.
I was faithful as fuck.
Think back to when we were 22, 23, and 24. Just think back. I was
faithful.
Just think back to that time.
I'm thinking back, and when I was in a relationship, I was faithful. Now, when I wasn't,
listen.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hot girl winters, summers, springs, and falls. You understand me?
Yeah, this one right here. But
yes, my God.
But I'm saying, think about that time if we were given millions of dollars, able to travel the world, and had all these people throwing themselves at us. There's a difference of like being at that age and having what some would call more of a simplistic young adult life. You don't have fine people throwing themselves at you.
Then don't get married.
Constant temptation.
Ain't no excuses for catching.
Listen,
I don't give a damn what you throw at me. I could catch. I ain't got to catch it.
It's not about excuses. There's a reality there that a lot of us that don't live that life cannot understand. It sounds really simple.
It sounds like an excuse.
No, it sounds simple when being in sports and being around professional sports. I've seen a lot of things. I've heard a lot of things. What I'm saying is that to have, especially when you're away from your family, most of the year. And then you have all these constant temptations. Now, they're wrong. Are the people wrong? Absolutely. It's not saying it's not wrong. What?
Just trying to make the...
I'm trying to carry the one because
when you... It ain't at...
When you have people throwing themselves at you
this
like
is what
that,
I don't understand. Is these professional athletes are some of the most disciplined people you will ever meet. They discipline in their exercises, in their workouts, in their practicing, in their diet.
Some of them aren't.
The majority, the ones that are the best,
the elites,
are typically the very.
You don't hear much about the elites. Even if they do it, they're smart enough to keep it under wraps. The elites are not the ones you hear about.
What I'm saying is that can't nobody tell me that you can make choices about everything else you do. You can avoid any other kind of temptation. Except this one.
But they do. Okay, and we're gonna come back on. We're gonna come back on topic, right? But right quick though, they do make the decision to say no often. It's a constant thing. Like it literally is constant. It's layers to it every time. It's not like, oh, I played a game today or a sport today or went out today and one person tried to holler at me. Like it's just not. I'm just saying it's just like that. But anyway,
I mean, no, there's a constant temptation for me to steal bacon because it's expensive. I don't do it. It's all kind of constant things. It's all kinds of constant temptations that I don't do. Crack. You know what I'm saying?
Crack is not being thrown at you, and neither is bacon. Yo, don't hurt.
What I'm saying is, there's always something that you could be doing. It's excuses if you ask me.
Right. Your opinion. But you're not having people constantly throwing themselves at you all the time.
How you know what I'm having?
Because they not.
You ain't checked my DMs.
Girl, ain't nothing in your damn DMs but recipes. That's what's in her DMs. Recipes.
Yeah, recipes. Have y'all seen them? Those posts where it starts off with recipes, and then when you get to the end, it's not recipes. No.
Yeah, the chicks with the. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, recipes.
Girl, anybody throw that at you? Anyway. So what they did say about the look, we had time. I'm gonna end this out. What they did say about the football player, is that he allegedly paid for his accuser to travel to his house while his wife and children were away on holiday. So I was getting to that to say he was clearly cheating. So I don't know if this woman was a random woman that he met and was like, "Hey, come to the crib," and things. We don't know because again, everything's alleged. It's in preliminary aspects of it, so we're not going to speak on that. Or if this is a woman that he had encounters with multiple times, and this time, again, won't know. But
so what I'm saying is, I don't give a damn who got the money.
No, that's different.
If your mama got the money, but you got these kids, then your mama need to pay this child support. Okay, now he not responsible for taking care of no grown woman, but he responsible for taking care of them kids he helped create. Yep. Okay, she need to get herself together, but he need to pay for them kids or his mama. Or his mom.
I don't know how that works in Africa though, because we speaking from an American society. I don't know, like our court system.
Somebody better feed these children.
Our court system is not the same as everybody else's court system, so I don't. That would be interesting to see. I
wonder if our justice system is the same.
It's not,
because here you can get away with some things sometimes. Maybe over there you can too. I'm not sure, but ultimately these babies got to eat. And just because you a F-boy and you decided you didn't want to be a faithful husband and you didn't keep your wife, don't mean that them children don't need to be taken care of.
No, it's facts. The kids got to eat. You got to take care of the kids. But he was smart, and so was old boy who went
and got a divorce.
First of all, you know what elite level a city boy that is? To be like, city boys are up for the rest of this year because of that story, even though it's old. That man went to the only country in this world where you could file for divorce as a single individual. What?
I didn't even divorce that lady 4 months in. He didn't give her a chance.
I don't even know she divorced.
She didn't even get a chance. So she just spent 20 years of her damn life with this fool, thinking that she had something at the end.
Somebody 30 years her senior.
But you know what? In the U.S., that wouldn't hold up, though.
No, it wouldn't hold up because that's the only country you can do that in.
So we not divorced then. We not divorced then, cause I ain't get married over there.
Where did they get married?
I don't know.
Well, he might have did a destination.
But he said
wedding.
they traveled there for a vacation. Either way, y'all, if y'all want to hear more about that, if y'all want to discuss that more, you need to let us know. Tell us what you think. Today was a little unconventional. We basically just played with y'all today.
Yeah, we did.
And it was fun.
It was fun.
I enjoyed it.
We throw in different aspects sometimes and thoughts, whether we believe them or not. You know, we gotta get you going. So, what's your thoughts? First of all, was he wrong? Was he smart? Was my man's in the Dominican Republic smart? What's the thoughts? Yo,
next time we go to the Dominican, I'm not letting her out my sight. I'm telling you right now.
Yo, and they let me too because they think I'm a Dominican.
But also, I got accounts. Don't trip.
The last time we went to the DR, they thought I was a local.
Yeah, they did. You cute. You cute.
Oh,
that's
thank
why.
you, baby.
All right, y'all. So listen, thank you all for watching. Again, if this is your first time, welcome. If you didn't follow instructions in the beginning, I'm going to go ahead and repeat this. Go ahead and subscribe.
Right now.
And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. Ding! So you're notified when your new friends and LeGrands post new content.
Yeah.
While we're on the subject of content, tell us in the comments what you thought about today's topic.
Yeah.
Make sure you let us know if you're a new subby and if you're coming back to see more. Okay?
Be happy you're here, and we're going to holler at you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.